Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to answer some few questions from mostly aspiring students. So mostly they want to know who is a data analyst and the skill set they'll need to become a data analyst. So a data analyst is basically any professional that collects, process, and interpret data in a more meaningful way to organizations. So that is all about it. If you have the interest in building a skill set on how to collect data and process the data and also present the data in a way that non-technical professionals can understand, then you are on your way to be a data analyst. It's as simple as that. But you know, currently data is being generated in so many ways, and the process of generating data is becoming more complex. Take, for example, if you move from one point to the other, you have generated data. That's if you are using Google Map or any other location application. Yeah. Even your car, it generates data. Yeah. So data is being generated on a daily basis, every second. And how those data are being stored becomes more complex. So we need specific skills to actually collect the data. You have to build a skill set on how to collect data. It can be as simple as the data being stored in a text file or maybe a Word document or Excel file. Yeah, so if you have that skill set working with Excel workbook, I mean, that is it. If you can collect data from a notepad, that is it. Yes, but data is being generated and stored in a more complex way. So we have something called XML and JSON uh, files. That is how the data is stored, and you need specific skill sets to also collect those kind of data. So the collection aspect of it, that is all about it. And also the processing. The processing is that, as much as the data is being generated, the organization might not need all the data that has been generated, right? They might need specific pointers within that data. So for that reason, the data has to be processed to, extract the most important pointers that they need to support their business. So the process of uh, uh, playing with the data to extract those specific pointers that you need, that is all about the data processing and also the presentation. You know that data, when collected and processed, has to be communicated to audience. Okay, example: the sales manager would want to see that the data is presented in such a way that just at a glance he can understand those KPIs or performance indicators of the organization, right? So data can be presented in the form of graphs. It can be presented in the form of maybe tables. Yeah, so that is all about the presentation, and we use tools for that. There are also applications that have been built to and allow us to make this presentation more easier. So example for those tools could be ClickSense or Tableau or even Power BI. So we can use these kind of tools to make our presentation more, efficient. And so these two collectively are known as BI tool or business intelligence tool. So somebody can work as a BI analyst. And by working as a BI analyst, it means that you have all the skill set to, work with these tools. And it's also very important that, as much as you know and understand your data set, it makes you a better business analyst, right? Because when you are creating your dashboards, you understand the source of the data and how the data is interpreted to the level at which you have received the data. So it's very, very important to understand the context, the data that you are working with. So a little bit of data analysis, analytics for a BI analyst is also encouraged. Yeah, not that much needed, but it's also good to know. Know and understand your data. So moving forward, as a data analyst, you have to understand how the data is collected by using basic tools. You can use something called store procedures in the database environment, or you can use some basic programming languages to support your data collection using Python or R. You don't have to be an expert in this area, just some basic skill set is enough for that. And also, you also have to understand uh, the application that stores the data. That is very funny because anytime you start talking about that, people become scared. It's all about the database, right? That is all I mean. Understanding the database, which that is the most important thing as a data analyst. Yeah, understanding the database you are using. So we have so many type of database. We have the non SQL database, and we have the relational database. We have objects oriented databases. I mean, there are so many types of databases out there, but mostly as a starter, you mostly be working with relational database. I mean, over the years, that is the type of database that many companies have been using. Uh, Looking at how huge data has become now, and uh, the velocity at which data is being processed, there is this kind of database that is also being used lately. That is the NoSQL. Yeah, so that is that is something you can look at later in your growth, right? But the most important thing, the most common one that you have to build your skill set around is the relational database. And the relational database is that is what you know around the Postgre, the SQL Server, Microsoft SQL Server or SQL Server, the Oracle, the MySQL, the MariaDB, and all that. They are all relational databases. So that is how the data is being stored. And when you talk about relational database, it's relation, right? We are talking about tables. Our data is basically stored in the form of rows and columns. That is the basic characteristics of a table. A table has a row and it has a column, right? So that is how data is being stored. So as the data is being stored, now the skill set that is mostly needed is how to manipulate and work with the data that is being stored. The data is not stored just for storing it. We store the data to use it, right? So you need to build a skill set in the SQL language domain, so you can be able to use the data that is being stored. So writing basic queries to manipulate the data that is being stored, that is the goal for being a data analyst. So that is the nutshell. In the nutshell, you have to build a strong knowledge in the area of data based development. And when I say that, it's the same as knowing how the data is stored and knowing how to manipulate the stored data. That is all about a data analyst, and also the knowledge in using BI tools, as I said earlier. So the combination of these two makes you a data analyst, and in fact, a very good one. Yeah. So don't be scared about it. So now let's talk about who can become a data analyst. People school for to become data analysts. So when you start with applied information system or taking courses such as BSc computer science and all that, you are likely to take that path, or info analytics, you are likely to take that path. But if you find yourself to be to, I mean, not in that domain, and you happen to take courses such as psychology, sociology, and all those logy, you are still qualified to be a data analyst. Even a mechanic, yeah, you are still qualified to be a data analyst. Anybody at all who has passion in playing with data uh, can become a data analyst. I mean, my very last successful student was a mechanic. Yeah, he has nothing to do with data. I mean, data and databases. Yeah, so that is to tell you that the learning curve is not that heavy. It's all about consistency and, building a strong desire and passion around this area. So it's very easy for anybody at all to become a data analyst. And for the timeline, I mostly consider uh, anybody at all to build strong knowledge in this area within a period of 3.5 months. Yeah, if you are committed and you can spend 2-3 hours of your time every day in this area, you are almost there. Yeah. So that is it about data. If you have any other question, just reach out to me. And also, don't forget our class is yet to start for this month. So reach out to me, and we will talk more on this area. Thank you.